Good morning, friends. Now I am going to teach one important topic in the curvature. So what is that problem? So see here, show that for the cardioid, r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta is the cardioid equation. Then what you have to show, r rho square by r equal to the constant. So use that cardioid, should show rho square by r equal to the constant. So what is rho? Where rho is the radius of curvature of the cardioid. Rho is the radius of curvature of the cardioid. So for that, hence show that if rho 1 and rho 2 are the radius, okay, rho 1 is radius and rho 2 is also radius, okay, rho 1, rho 2 are the radii of the curvature of the cardioid, radii of the curvature of the cardioid. So where at the extremities of a card through the pole, at the extremities of a card through the pole. So then show that rho 1 square plus rho 2 square equal to 16 a power 2 by 9. Okay, 16 a power 2 by 9. So in that problem, first given the cardioid equation, so for that cardioid equation you should show rho square by r equal to the constant. So what is rho? Radius of curvature. So radius of curvature power 2 by r equal to the constant. That is the first case. Next, so second case is rho 1 and rho 2 are the rho 2 are the radii of the end points of the card. That card is through the pole of the cardioid. Okay, so see here is the cardioid geometrical figure. So geometrical figure of the cardioid is so like this, r equal to 1 plus cos theta equation. Okay, if you draw that one, r equal to 1 a into 1 plus cos theta equation, so is the geometric figure. Okay, so first the card is through the pole, is the pole. Okay, the card is through the pole. So after that is point A and B are the extremities. Point A and point B are the extremities. A comma B are extremities. Okay, extremities. So observe clearly, the card makes an angle with the x-axis is alpha. Okay, the card make an angle with x-axis at the pole is alpha. Okay, is the intersection, pole is the intersection, then alpha is the angle of the card and x-axis. Next, the polar coordinate of point A is first extremity. Polar coordinate of extremity A is r comma alpha. So because of, so radius is indicated, so r is the first coordinate and theta means alpha. Alpha is the second one. Polar coordinate r1 comma alpha. Next second extremity b its extremity point is r2 comma pi plus alpha. Why? So is the line. Okay, line angle you know pi. Okay, so is the angle is alpha. Okay now, so this angle from line is pi and this extra angle is alpha. So total angle is pi plus alpha. Okay, pi plus alpha. So this is the part. Okay na? This is the alpha and is the pi. Pi total angle is from this equation to here is pi plus alpha. Okay na? From here to here is pi plus alpha. So forget about that. Next, so what we have to show, at point A and at point B, first determine rho 1 and rho 2. So rho 1 is the radius of curvature at the point first extremity A and rho 2 is the radius of curvature at the point second extremity. Okay na? So rho 1 and rho 2. If you know rho 1 and rho 2, then you can determine rho 1 square plus rho 2 square. So that is very easy. It's common. So see here clearly. So what is the cardioid equation? R equal to A into 1 plus cos theta. So we have to show rho square by r equal to the constant. Rho square means radius of curvature. Radius of curvature of the cardioid at the general point. You should determine that one first. First case. Okay. So for that, you know the radius of curvature formula is rho. Rho equal to r square plus r dash square all to the power of 3 by 2 by r square plus 2 r dash square minus r into r double dash. Okay na? So is the polar, if curve in the polar coordinates, then radius of curvature formula is like this. If curve in the polar form, then radius of curvature is like this. Okay, so in this r and r dash and r double dash, these three terms are unknown terms. Okay, you should determine first derivative and second derivative by using the given curve. R equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. Okay na? So r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, you should use that one. So differentiate with respect to theta one time and again differentiate that first order derivative, you get the second order derivative. See here, r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. So differentiate this one. So differentiate with respect to theta. Okay, differentiate with respect to theta. You get the r dash. R dash equal to a is constant. 1 plus cos theta derivation, a 1 derivation 0, cos theta derivation minus a sin theta. Okay, again differentiate that one. You get the second order derivative. The second order derivative r double dash. Okay, the r double dash equal to, so minus a is constant, second dash minus a, sin theta derivation is cos theta. Finally, you get the minus a into cos theta. Finally, you get the minus a into cos theta. Okay, is it clear or not? Yes. Okay, so clearly r is polar coordinate, so it is the coordinate equation. Okay, r dash derivation is minus a into sin theta, second order derivation minus a into cos theta. So substitute these three values in the radius of curvature. These three values in the radius of curvature formula. So in that I am substituting r value is 1 a into 1 plus cos theta whole square. Next r dash value is minus a into sin theta whole power 2. So whole power 3 by 2 same as whole power 3 by 2. Next one, denominator is r square. R square means a into 1 plus cos theta, a into 1 plus cos theta whole power 2. So because of a power 2. Next plus 2 into, so r dash value minus a into sin theta. I am substituting minus a into sin theta whole power 2. Next minus, so minus same as minus r value. Next r double dash value is minus a into cos theta. I am substituting that value minus a into cos theta. Next, so simplify that equation, numerator and denominator. So what you get? So see here, so a and 1 plus cos theta whole power 2. You can write a square into second power 2. Okay, a square into second power 2. Next, so minus a. Okay, minus whole power 2. You can write negative power even is you get the, so only positive term. I am writing that positive term. A power 2 is a square. Next is sin power 2 and sin square. Sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, is it no or not? Yes, we know sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So for that I want to use sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. That term is 1 minus cos square theta. Whole power 3 by 2 same as whole power theta. I don't touch the numerical power value. Okay, 3 by 2 same as 3 by 2. Next denominator is here a whole power 2 is a square. So 1 plus cos theta whole power 2 same as 1 plus cos theta whole power 2. So negative term power 2, you can write the positive one. 2 into a whole power 2 is a power 2. So sin square theta can be written as same numerator, same similarly numerator. So 1 minus cos square theta plus minus into minus is plus a into a is a square. So equal cos theta and here 1 plus cos theta. Same as you should write a into, sorry, cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. Next, so numerator term. So in this term 1 minus cos square theta can be written as a square minus b square is the term. 1 can be written as 1 square minus cos square theta. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. A plus b means 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. Here 1 plus cos theta power 2 and here also we can write 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. In that you can take 1 plus cos theta is the common term. Just I want to take that common is, so a square here a square whole power 3 by 2. So denominator 2 and power 2 will be cancelled. Only a power 3 is included. A power 3. Next 1 plus cos theta is the common term. You should take 1 plus cos theta, but here power is 3 by 2. I want to write this power 3 by 2. Okay, na? Next here 1 plus cos theta same as 1 plus cos theta plus here you take in the common is 1 plus cos theta. Next remaining term is the, so 1 minus cos theta. Just I want to substitute that as 1 minus cos theta. So whole power 3 by 2. Okay, whole power 3 by 2 same as whole power 3 by 2. Next denominator is also, you can take the 1 plus cos theta is common term. So because of 1 plus cos theta whole power 2, second term is plus 2 a square. So denominator also here a square, a square, a square. You can take a square is common term. And next what you get common, 1 plus cos theta is the common. Here 1 minus cos square theta means 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. So last third term is also contained the 1 plus cos theta. So in these three terms there is a term is common 1 plus cos theta. So you should take that term 1 plus cos theta is common. You get the a square into 1 plus cos theta. Remaining term is here 1 plus cos theta plus 2 into 1 minus cos theta. Next plus, so cos theta. Okay na? So after simplification this term you get the numerator is cos theta will be cancelled because of negative and positive terms. Next observe clearly. So here cos theta one term, here cos theta one term. So 1 plus 1 2. So 2 cos thetas are positive. Next 2 into minus cos theta. So finally what you get, minus 2 cos theta, 2 positive, 2 negative. What you get? The total term will be vanished. Under denominator, trigonometric terms will be vanished. Only numerator is not vanished. So what is the term? So rho is equal to a power 3 into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, 1 plus cos theta whole power 3 by 2. Okay, so cos theta will be cancelled. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what is the power? 2 power 3 by 2. Okay, now next denominator is, so a power 2 into, okay, a power 2 into 1 plus cos theta same as 1 plus cos theta. Okay, so cos thetas are, all cos thetas are cancelled. Only 1 plus 2 into 1. So what is that? 1 plus 2 value is 3. Shall I write 3? Okay, write 3. Next. So simplify that one. So a power 2, a power 3 and a power 2. That a power 2 power 3 will be cancelled. Numerator is a into 2 power 3 by 2 is constant. Denominator is 3 is, and next numerator is 1 plus cos theta. Okay, 1 plus cos theta whole power 3 by 2 minus denominator is 1 or minus 1. Okay, so after simplification you get what you get? A into 2 power 3 by 2 by 3. Next one is 1 plus cos theta whole power, what you got? Whole power 1 by 2. Okay, whole power 1 by 2. You know, r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta is the term. Okay, r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. I require 1 plus cos theta. So what you get? R by a equal to 1 plus cos theta is the term. Okay, r by a equal to 1 plus cos theta. Just substitute that value in the given one. Just substitute that value in the given one. So finally, rho which is equal to 2 power 3 by 2 by 3 into a. Next under root, all for 3 1 by 2 means under root r by a. Okay, r by a. So numerator is a, denominator is root a. So after cancellation you get the 2 power 3 by 2 by 3 under root a into r. Okay, under root a. So in that root a into r is the inside. So finally just squaring on both sides. Squaring on both. Squaring on both sides. So what you get? Rho square equal to 8. Okay. So squaring means denominator will be cancelled. 2 for 3 value is 8 by 3 for 2 is 9. Next under root ar. So what finally a into r. So first what you have to show? Rho square by r equal to the constant, which implies, shall I write rho square by r equal to what is the value? 8a by 9. Okay, 8a by 9. 8a by 9. Is the 8a by 9 is constant or not? Yes, which is the constant. Because of a is the constant, 8 is constant, 9 is constant. So this total right hand side is the constant. Hence shown. Okay, hence the first result. And the first result. Next, so what is the second one? At the extremity 1 and extremity 2, rho 1 square and rho 2 square radius of curvatures. So rho 1 square plus rho 2 square equal to, you have to show 16a square by 9. Okay, if you observe clearly at extremity a, so what is the value? Okay, is the constant. Shall I write rho 1 square equal to 8a by 9 into r1. Next rho 2 square equal to, at the extremity a, at a, next which is equal to 8a by 9 r2 at b, at a and at b. Next we can simplify that value. So after simplification, so observe clearly, rho 1 square plus rho 2 square, which is equal to 8 by 9, a is common term, inside is r1 plus r2. So two values adjustment, just combine, club join. So finally you get rho 1 square plus rho 2 square equal to the rho 1 square plus rho 2 square equal to, okay, 8a by 9 into r1 plus r2. So what is the r1? r1 equal to a into 1 plus cos angle is alpha, cos alpha. Okay, next R2 equal to A into 1 plus cos of 5 plus alpha. Okay, cos of 5 plus alpha. So cos 5 plus alpha in which quadrant? Third quadrant. Okay, in third quadrant cos function is a negative or positive, which is the negative value. So finally you get R2 value, R2 equal to A into 1 minus cos alpha. Okay, if you add R1 plus R2, what is the value? R1 plus R2 equal to R1 plus R2 equal to A will be common, 1 plus cos alpha, 1 minus cos alpha. Okay, final cos alpha will be cancelled. So final value is 2a. Substitute that value in the given one. Substitute in the first one. So final answer is, what is the required final one? That final one is rho 1 square plus rho 2 square equal to 8a by 9 into 2a. Because of R1 plus R2 value is 2a. So finally 2a into 8a by 9. So what you get final values, which is equal to, tell me, 16a square by 9, which is rho 1 square plus rho 2 square. Okay, now rho 1 square plus rho 2 square, rho 1 square plus rho 2 square, which is equal to 16a square by 9. Okay, and the result. So మన ఏదైతే ప్రూఫ్ చేయమన్నాడో సో ఈ క్లియర్లీ ప్రూవ్ దట్. ఓకేనా, థ్యాంక్ యూ. If you get any doubts, so please do comment in the comment box, so I will clarify you. Okay na, thank you.